Hello there, this is a demonstration on how to manipulate very large files with the SafeDBF XL 2007 add-in. Some people asked if the add-in is capable of converting very large DBase files and whether it's capable of dealing with industrial strength applications. I do have users who are using it in engineering and GIS applications day in day out, essentially manipulating very large files. Obviously the constraint is Excel worksheets. Even in Excel 2007 you only can I guess store and save just about 1 million records. Okay, so this is just a demo of how to use the Excel add-in. So I already opened up a file, a DBF file. It's a native DBF file that has over 500,000 records. Just to show you here, 533,290 records plus the header. Okay, and this has all sorts of data, including integers, double precision character fields, boolean, logical fields, some date field with some missing data, and this one happens to be a currency field. I actually can convert it to a currency if I wanted to. This is right now currency field stored with 2 decimals in DBase. Okay, so I could actually add and insert new fields to this native DBase file if I wanted to. So for example, if I wanted to add a field, I'll just do it right here. I'm gonna call it new field. Of course, the DBase naming conventions have to be met, so maximum 10 characters. For a field name, no spaces, it has to start with a letter, and the add-in actually checks that, so it would tell me if the naming was wrong. So I'll just create a field called I'm just gonna use some function here called rand between, which generates a random number between two given numbers, and I'm gonna give it to 1 and 150. How's that? And it creates or generates a number, and in fact I'm gonna turn this into a one character using the ASCII code, and I think the function is called char. And alright, so now it just returns me one letter, and I just copy it down for all of them, and as you can see there are some all weird characters. This is a random field, so it's changing every time I do something, so I'm gonna copy and paste special as values. So now I just added a field. Now I'm gonna add another field. I'm gonna call this very long field, which is longer than 10 characters, and I'm gonna add just a random number here, or maybe just I don't know, maybe just true and false again. How's that? Just a boolean field. So it's added now, and so now if I wanted to convert this, I click the SafeDBF menu item, click SafeDBF, and it will tell me that it's very large. So it will take a few moments. So this is in real time. What it's gonna tell me right away that some fields are in error. Please check the top row cell comments by moving the mouse over the cell. This is because this field happens to be too long, so it will even tell me what the naming suggestion is. So I'll just, for now, I'm gonna call it boolean field, just like that, without a space. So now everything is good. So the add-in is actually very good at checking the field names and everything else, naming conventions, and so on and so on. So when you create a DBase file, it actually is a DBase file. It doesn't allow some loose definitions that might create some problems in a third-party application later on. So I'll just click Save DBF. As I said, it tells me, and it's gonna be in real time, so it will take a few moments. I just wanted to demonstrate how long it takes. In this case, this file is over 500,000 records, so it's a quite big file. But you can also see here that the new field actually includes a whole bunch of weird characters, including empty fields, and actually this is already finished. So it gives me a name suggestion with underscore new. It doesn't let me overwrite my other file, the original one. And I click save. It's in the same folder, and now it's done. So I'm gonna close this in Excel and I'm going to go and take a look at the file. So here is the file called big file 1 new DBF. I have a little native DBF viewer that I can actually use for this. So I'm gonna just drag and drop it into my VFP view executable. That's a freeware that just let me look at files. And as you can see, there are 533,290 records. Just shows me the data, shows me the 3 empty date fields, but still is a date field. It shows me the currency field. If I move to the right, it shows me the character field we have just added, and also it shows me the logical field that we just added. Okay, so you can see that they are there. It's a character field. If I wanted to look at the structure, the original ones did not change. So these are the ones that were there in the native file, and the new field is a character one, and the logical is or the Boolean field is a logical one, which it is. And when I look at the actual creation, it will tell me that there are 8 fields and 61 is the record size in terms of the bytes, and the manipulation date is today. Okay, so that's it. That's basically just a demonstration how easy it is to manipulate the files, very big files with the safe DBF add-in. Thank you very much.